I'm just loving it. Eric, I love your moves. Man, I love it. DJ is taking gospel to the streets. He's taking gospel music to a whole new level. I just love it. Said, God bless you, bro, and keep on keeping up. And these are posts coming up to you, Jay Smoke.
Okay.
Good morning, writes Bernard Sunday. Watching TV3 is now part of me. I really enjoy it because it's full of educational content. When you're learning something. Happy Easter to everybody. I love that. Well, we're live on air. We're live online. I'm with you on both. And share your thoughts, feelings, and comments with me, with Jay Smoke, with all of my guests. I've got Kwame Kambon and I've got Lil Kwame. Lil Kwame says that he is the one that can kick Big Kwame's, well, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say that on there. Okay, happy Easter to all of my beloved, writes Kwame Mickey. And Eric, do you know what I like about your show? Always something new. Absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to speaking to Kwame Africano Kambon about Capoeira. It's the African form of self-defense. It's African martial arts. It is reputed to have come from Africa, moved to South America. Now it's back in Ghana. Kwame has been teaching it since 2009. I'm about to get my first lesson. He says it's good for everybody. Help you with mental stamina, physical flexibility, tone your muscles, improve your balance and coordination. All to African music. You don't even need electricity for that. Talking about ECG, if you're thinking that my shirt is crumpled a little bit, well, that's in solidarity with everyone who hasn't had light since yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It's a long weekend, but it's all good here on Sunrise. Meet me there. Well, if you're waiting till Monday, and Rev is about to drop some hints for you. And if you're thinking about, well, how can you make your vegetarian food taste more like the taste of the meat that you've been so used to? Well, Dr. Sharita is here to drop some secrets when it comes to the almond. That's right, Brofu Nkache. Talking about Brofu, well, Kwame Kambon over here, aside of the fact that he's a capoeira instructor, he speaks Yoruba, he speaks Chi, he speaks English better than me. Oh, that even rhymes. What's up, man?
How you doing, Eric?
I'm good. And I'm really glad to have you here. I've always, been waiting for an African martial art on Sunrise, and this is like a premiere. We've never had this before. So tell me about capoeira. Where did it actually originate from?
Right. Very good. Capoeira, it originated in Angola amongst the Mbundu people, and it was something that was part of the rites of passage. So when the young men came to age, that they would compete against each other doing this capoeira that at that time they called Ngolo, and to this day they still call it Capoeira Angola. And the one who was better than all the other ones and could beat all the other ones was able to marry without paying the bride price. So you can see it was
Wait, slow down. If you're good at this stuff,
yes,
you can get the right to be married without paying the bride price.
Yeah, all the cattle, all the money, all the cowries.
Smoke. Man, we have to learn this stuff.
You have to learn it and get
okay,
it right.
We have to learn this stuff like right this
Your
morning.
first pick.
But this stuff you're holding, what are those? Are those weapons or instruments?
These are something like weapons and instruments at the same time. This is called a birimbao. And in Chi, there's something called obinta. So eta is the bow that you use, and bang is like a dakabang or other things that are instruments. So this is obinta in Chi. So this is used, you play the music of capoeira to it, and you have three. You have gonga, which is the low sound, which you'll get here. You have medio, which is the mid sound, and then you have the viola, which is the high sound. So we'll play a little bit for you if that's okay.
Oh, that's more than okay. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so what is the relationship between the music and the martial arts? Because I thought that capoeira was a fantastic martial art, a form of sport, a form of fitness. But here you are, you look like, just really nice musicians, guys playing some funky looking one-string guitars.
Very good. Now they say for a capoeirista to be good, they can't run away from the berimbau, they can't run away from a fight. So the berimbau is something that is played in the background as people are doing the fighting. So as you're doing it, the fighting is very rhythmic. You'll see the movements. We're moving all the time that we're doing it. And originally it was done to drums. You have 3 different pitches of drums, rum, boom, and pi, so named because of the different tones. But because it got outlawed, this was something that was switched to, also comes from Africa, and you find it all throughout the continent, because it was more mobile. So when someone would play the Capoeira, so that one is to let you know that the police are approaching on horseback. And this is something that's more mobile to move than the drums. But you still have one drum that's kept, which is the atabake. And we have an example of that behind us that you'll get a chance to hear a little bit from later on. But the movements are something that go along with the berimbau. And the berimbau even tells the people how they should play. Just like if you're at home, you'll see that the okomfo will dance in alignment with how the drums are going. Similarly, you'll have different types of rhythms that are played. They're called talkies. And the talkie will let the people know whether to play closely, whether to draw knives, or how they're supposed to do. Whether they should focus on more acrobatic movements or more on slow control. So here we'll get a chance to show you a little bit, and we'll focus on control because we don't want to bust up your whole set here.
Okay, now what's this about both of you being called Kwame? Who is the disciple? Who's the master?
Well, I am the master out of the two.
You're the master.
Yeah. So we can't get it twisted.
Kwame is the disciple.
Yeah, but Kwame is one of my faithful students. He's brought sometimes 60 and 70 students. He's also an instructor in his own right. So I wanted him to be here today. And he's also one of my most flexible students. So you'll get a chance to see a little bit of what he can do.
Do that again. I want to learn that. That's what I'm talking about.
And
okay, how long is it going to take me? How long is it going to take me to get that good?
Well,
if I start today.
I would say after 1 month, you will not feel any pains when you do anything. The first class, sometimes people go home and say, oh, I'm feeling pain in my back. After the second class, they say, oh, I don't feel the pain anymore. By a month, they don't feel anything. It's become a part of them. So that's how long it takes for your muscles to come in. 1 month.
1 month. How many times a week do I have to practice?
We do it twice a week at Legon. On Saturdays, and even this Saturday, we'll be there. We'll be at the gym near the poolside. And then on Sundays, we're at the athletic oval outside. And we get really in touch with the earth on the Sundays. And we do a little bit of the sparring there, too.
All right. Okay, well, I'm just about ready for my first ever Africano Capoeira class. I've got DJ J Smoke from the JC Cafe on the Wheels of Steel. He's about to hit me off with some Capoeira rhythms. You got something for me?
Yeah, that's
I'm about to go over there, like get busy with the two Kwames, and I hope I don't get busted up. And they say that, like after a month, after just about a month, man.
You can do it.
I can do it. You think I can do it? All right.
All right.
Here we go. All right, let's put this down. And I'm about to get my first Capoeira class on. I hope you'll be able to join me wherever you are.
We'll have you in between the two of us.
Okay, cool.
And the very basic movement is called the jinga. This is your
Wait, hold on. The basic movement is called
jinga.
The jinga. That sounds good.
Yeah.
But that could be the next big thing after the Azonto. I mean, the
I'm
jinga.
telling you.
The jinga sounds right.
Once it hits the streets, there's no
The jinga.
Yeah.
Well, we've got about 3 million people watching us, and I hope everyone can join in. This is good for the young and the old.
By all means. I hope everyone here is in front of their TV sets and that they will go ahead and join us. Stand up, everyone, in front of your coffee table.
So what do I got to do?
So the first thing you do, you put your right leg back.
Okay.
And whatever leg is back, that's the arm that's going to be up to the finger. Alright? And then you bring it forward, and then you put your left leg back and switch on. Okay. Alright? Then you repeat the movement. And what makes this so important is that this is the foundation that everything else.
This is the foundation that everything else is built on.
Exactly. So from here, you can do your kicks. Okay, from here, there you go. And you'll continue with your right leg back.
Why is Jay Smoke laughing at me? Okay.
Smoke is looking at how you're going to get all the ladies.
All right, okay, wait.
Introduce the next dance.
I want to do this jinga again. Let's go.
So put your right leg back.
Okay, you put the right leg
back and your arm that's up.
down this up.
Exactly. So here you go. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back.
So this is sort of like a warm-up and a foundation for everything.
Exactly. And once you get used to it, you can even add a little bit of swag to it. So you start moving back.
Now this looks like a dance. It doesn't look like a martial art. Forward,
that? Well, if you look at all of the great fighters, if you look at Muhammad Ali, if you look at anyone who is a great fighter, even in the UFC, the middleweight champion is called Anderson Silva. He's a capoeira practitioner. And what they do, they're able to move. So if you look at a Muhammad Ali boxing fight, he's moving, he's changing his stances all the time. So this is what's built into the capoeira. And it's also about deception. So when you are strongest, that's when you want to appear the weakest. When you're the weakest, that's when you want to appear the strongest. So as you're moving, this is an elbow built into it. So you're hitting the person with your elbow as you're going. So all of these things,
nice.
You're deceiving the person, you're almost lulling them to sleep, but as soon as they get lulled to sleep, there goes your kick.
Okay, there goes the kick. All right, so the kicks I think are the advanced things. How long does one have to practice the beginning form before one actually gets into the more advanced movements?
From the very first day, we start introducing things little by little. So from the Jenga, we'll go into what's called Mealua, which is your half moon.
Okay.
So you're here. Let's come here. Step. And then with your left leg, I want you to kick. Just like that. Beautiful.
Okay.
This guy is a ringer. He's done it before. He's done it before.
Okay, now teach me your step.
Complex or basic?
Basic. Anything? Anything? Okay, I think I'm just about getting the feel of it. All right, okay. So let me try that again. Let's go.
Take your right.
Okay.
Move back. Here.
Wait, but when you say you don't put your foot back,
You put your foot right back to give you support.
To give you support, okay, cool. But the basic you say it's all here.
Yeah.
This is it. It's in the Jenga.
Yeah.
This is a Jenga.
Yeah.
It's actually quite good exercise.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like aerobic.
And you'll even see that every part of your body is being worked out. You're working out your legs, you're working out your arms. You'll even get a workout in your lower back, and your wife will thank you for it.
It looks easy, but guys, if you're joining me, if you're like, with me on this, you'll see that, you start panting and sweating, and you're like really working yourself up. This is the Jenga. So this is my first capoeira lesson, and I've really enjoyed it. I'm here with, Kwame the disciple and Kwame the master, and I've really, really, really had a good time. I hope you've joined me, and I hope you guys will come back again, teach us, some more capoeira moves, do a little bit of a demonstration. Maybe I'll just, step out of the way so you can show viewers, a little bit more of the advanced moves, and I'll be out of the way.
All right. And what we're going to do is called Jogo de Dentro, and what that is, that's the inside game. We're going to stay very close, very controlled movements, so we don't break your set apart.
Okay. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, J Smoke, man. You've got to join me for the next lesson. Yo, J Smoke, man, are you feeling this?
I'm loving it.
You're loving this, man. This is what we should be doing. You understand? We should just, like, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man.
So that's
All
going to
right.
be your second class.
I'm loving it, man. Thanks a lot. So how long is it going to take me? 1 month?
Yeah.
About a month,
get
yeah.
your system.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy the long weekend Sunrise Saturday edition. Lots more swag coming up. I've got DJ Smoke right here from the JC Cafe. You can catch him live tomorrow between 6 and 9 on XFM 95.1. But this morning, he's live on Sunrise. I'm going to be talking to him about gospel, hip-hop, gospel rap. But in the meantime, in between time, I've got Dr. Sharita. I've got a reverend minister who's going to come and teach us all about If you're waiting for that meet me there opportunity, you want to meet your life's partner, you could be a girl, you could be a guy, you could get some good advice this morning on Sunrise. So stay tuned and let me read those posts. I'm about to go over there to the Facebook posts, and J Smoke is right here. Okay. Wishing all my Hopis a happy Easter, especially Emma, Derek, Akisolo, and all the stuff, and people of Tanoso Anglican JHS. Okay, that's really cool. Happy Easter celebration to all Feta Young Stars players as well as the technical team. Okay, I appreciate that. Hassan, when you say, Mr. Eric, please make sure you don't stop this Sunrise show. You thought I was going to get knocked out there? Me too. Okay, but you miss Moon while I miss Moon too. And happy Easter celebration once again to all Feta Young Star players as well as the technical team. This DJ is really taking the gospel to the streets. God bless you, bro. And keep on keeping on. That's your cue.
Yes, sir.
Just a shine, with people no fig and so blessings are they see yo. My papa they shower them on me, calling me a Superman, they calling me a Superman. Calling me a Superman, they calling me a Superman. Calling me a Superman, they calling me a Superman. Calling me a Superman, they calling me a Superman.
Yeah, they call me a Superman. If you're hidden with Christ in Jehovah, then you're in the super tent. Like a force of force. I know they try with much effort. Wait, be my fault. You're wondering why I go ask about God. Oh, everywhere I go, they say I the glow and it shows. They say Baba, oh, I just a shine.